Hello, boys and girls. I hope you had a fantastic Pesach and a really nice time. This week, today, is already Friday, and we're about to read the next Torah portion. Can you guess what that Torah portion is? Well, you got it. This week's Parsha is Parshat Shmini. Shmini is an awesome Parsha. The Jewish people have now been wandering in the desert for a full year. And God now commands them in this week's Torah portion to keep all of the laws of kosher. Have you ever been sitting at the table and your mom or dad turns to you and says, "You must eat your vegetables if you want to have some dessert. Eat those vegetables. Make sure to have some broccoli. Spinach is very good for you." You ever seen Popeye? Or maybe they'll say, "Drink that cup of milk if you want to have a cookie, young man or young girl." Well, the reason they do that is because vegetables are very good for our body, as well as protein and many things that we eat. They're very healthy and they make our physical body strong. Well, guess what? The same thing is true with kosher. God tells us, eat this kosher food that I'm going to command you, and this is good for your spiritual body. This is how you stay healthy spiritually. The laws of kosher go as follows. We cannot mix milk and meat together. Number 2, animal that we eat, meat that we eat, has to come from an animal that has split hooves and it chews its cuds. A fish must be from an animal fish that has fins and scales. And birds, the Torah lists all the different kind of birds that we are not allowed to eat. By the way, a fun fact, the Torah lists which animals are kosher, and it also lists which ones only have one sign. And the reason is because God knows exactly how many animals in the world have just one sign. And that shows that when God created the Torah, He knew if there's going to be an animal that only had one sign or not, and He lists all 4 animals that have only one sign, and never ever has there ever been a scientist or anyone that ever found another animal that has just one sign besides for the 4 that are listed. Oh, and those 4 are the camel, the pig, the hyrax, and the hare. Those are the 4 animals that only have one of the 4 signs. The Torah is telling us to keep kosher, and if we keep kosher, it's going to be good for us and for our bodies spiritually as well as physically. I do want to tell you about one bird, and that bird is none other than a stork. And the Torah says that a stork, and the Hebrew word is a chasidah, is one of the not kosher birds. But the rabbis ask, hold on a second, chasidah, that means that the bird chasidah comes from the word chesed. Chesed means kind. So it seems like it's a very nice bird and a kind bird. Why is it not kosher? And the rabbis tell us as follows, that the chasidah shares its food. It is kind. But who does it share it with? Its friends. And only its friends. The message is, boys and girls, that to really be kind and to be really, really kind is not just friendly and kind to your friends, but to every single person in need. Make sure that when you're having a party, don't just invite your friends, invite every single person. Don't just be kind to someone because you're friends with them. Be kind to every single human being. And that's one of the messages of our Torah portion. Now, for the question of the week, and whoever is the 7th person to tell me this answer and send it via email, comment, text message, WhatsApp, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, however you like, the 7th one to send me the correct answer is going to win a $10 Amazon gift card. And the question is as follows. How do we know which birds are not kosher? How do we know which birds are not kosher? Shabbat Shalom. I hope you have an amazing, super awesome, fantastic Shabbat. And I hope to see you soon. Shabbat Shalom.